Hey y'all. Just trying to put this up. Let me get my light. I have a lot of things going on in my background. Still moving around. I'm gonna wipe my camera off. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I think that works, right? I look crazy. Let's get us some light. I'm so sorry. I'm not prepared today like I usually am. But we're gonna get us together. Get us some light that looks good. There we go. That's what I needed. My lights. This is no light. This is light. I'm baking a cake. I've been in the house preparing for the snow. And I'm baking a cake. And we're getting ready to put the icing on the cake. I got 2 more minutes before I get off. But I wanted to make sure that I go live. I promised y'all every single day in January. For some reason, I feel like I missed the night. Did I miss the night? Hold on, I need some lip gloss. Ooh, 57 seconds. Hey, welcome in. Sorry, I had to put on some lip gloss because, yeah. How y'all doing? Is anybody getting snow? Like, what we doing? Because I'm baking a cake. Ooh. Hold on, y'all come with me. I need something to get the cake out with. I can't do it with my hand. So let's see what we got in here. Hey, welcome in. Trying to find something to get my cake out the oven. I am baking a cake while we are preparing for this storm. I forgot I had to have a Alright, we back with the lighting. Hey. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey y'all, is y'all snowed in? Are y'all snowed in with me? Ooh. Welcome in. Y'all popped on here quick. I'm baking a cake. Hot. We still waiting too. I really don't believe it until it gets here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's snow or not. Hey y'all. The Lord is telling us to be still. That's why he got us in the house. So I'm gonna be still and bake a cake. So let's see. Let's see if it's done. So how do y'all, for me, when I have toothpicks that I stick in my cake to make sure it's done all the way through. So let me get my toothpick. Let's see. I thought I did. Maybe I found the way. Welcome. Are y'all snowed in? Who's getting snow right now? We have not seen a good snow in forever. So I hope it snows, but I hope I keep my power on at the same time. So we're gonna see. I've been putting furniture together all day. I'm gonna continue doing that. Let's see if it's done. No, I need like 5 more minutes. Yeah, I've been bored too. That's why I've been putting furniture together. Granted, I could have somebody put it together for me, but I was like, let me just do it so that way, I have something like a project to do while I wait. It has not started snowing. They say it's supposed to be bad, but predictions lately have been like, oh, like this is the snow. So hopefully I'm not disappointed. It has been a while since we had snow where I am. Where are y'all located? Who do we have on here? Let's check the temperature in the room. So also, while y'all are on here, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. I am going live every single day in January, and I would love for you guys to join me, okay? Detroit, oh no. I know y'all getting snow. I'm in North Carolina, so we don't get snow. Rarely do we get snow. The weather is so weird here. Make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel, and make sure you like this live so it can get out to more people. We are going live every single day in January, just to chit chat some days, and other days we do go through things that I've learned. Nashville, y'all snowed in? Hang in there. I have a generator. A generator that I can use if anything goes down. But like I said, it hasn't been anything like that here since 2003. So, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, y'all. I am barefaced. Y'all getting the real me. Oh gosh, Frost. Don't say that. I want my power to stay on. I'm about an hour and a half from Charlotte. Well, I pray everybody takes this time to rest and to connect with yourself, with your body, and to, for me, hold on, I gotta sneeze. For me, I will be connecting with God, of course. You know me. Me and him, we go way back like 4 flats. And we're gonna be like kicking it. Yeah, don't say. I don't know who's watching. But yeah, I'm about an hour and a half from there. I love Charlotte though. That's like where I go when I want to do something nice. Welcome, Kelly. Are you snowed in, Kelly? Yeah, Charlotte. Charlotte's my first choice in North Carolina. Raleigh is okay. I have a friend that lives there, so I go like from time to time to see her or to do things there. But Charlotte is really where it's at. I love like uptown, like all the things. There's just so much to do, and the scenery for me. I love the city. Like that's just me. Raleigh is slow. It's slow. That's why I like Charlotte, you know. Not to mention you got the Panther Stadium. So I go to games sometimes. Y'all got the Hornets. Like, yeah. Hi, Nazolo. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel so y'all can join me when I go live tomorrow. Being that I have a lot of time with God tonight, we probably gonna get into it tomorrow. The Heal Woman podcast YouTube was created in order for women to come onto the podcast to share their healing journey and to help others heal through whatever they may be dealing with. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mess up your name? Sorry. So we allow women to come on our podcast to share their healing journey. The slogan for the Healed Woman podcast is transparency is healing. And so we are going to be transparent on this channel. I get on here and I talk to y'all about my transition as I transition over to the single life. I am going through a transition of divorce, and I get on here and talk to y'all about what that looks like, what it feels like, and all the things that may come with it, as well as I am spiritually led. I'm not religious, but I am spiritually led. I'm led by the Holy Spirit, and I believe in Christ, but not religious. So make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel and have your push notifications turned on, because I am going live here every single day in January, and I don't know exactly what time I'll be going live. So make sure that y'all got that push notification button turned on so you can be notified when I go live. Yeah, things happen, you know. When you're with somebody for 10 years, ooh, I got to sneeze. Oh, where is this sneezing coming from? Y'all making me sneeze. You know, when you're together for a long time and you start to, when you get into things, people, places, and spaces where you don't know your true identity, and then you develop your true identity in Christ, you begin to realize who you really are. So the person that you were when y'all got together is not the person that God ordained for you to be. And that begins to work against itself. And things happen. Things happen. Right? Thank you. Let's check this. Ooh, let's check this cake. Make sure y'all are subscribed so y'all can join me tomorrow on live. We'll do a lesson tomorrow. I know I've been doing a lot of chatting lately. I have 2 girls. Yeah, I have kids. The champ of what? What are you the champ of? Interested to know. So the cake is done. Now I have to let it sit for 15 minutes and put the icing on there. I'm not Cuban. What do you think that I am, you guys? Could you guess? Could you guess my nationality? Thank you. Welcome in. Make sure you like this. Oh, you rap. That's wonderful. Make sure that y'all are subscribed. Have your push notifications turned on. We're gonna do an in-depth. So this is a healing podcast, right? We talk about mental health. We talk about the healing journey, things that we need to let go of, things we need to release, and give you practical steps on how to do that on here. Yeah, I tried to work it out, but if you go to my earlier lives, you'll understand. This is day, what's today, y'all? What day are we on? The 20, Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Saturday, January 24th, 2026.
Okay, day 24. Thanks, Alexa.
You're the bee's knees.
I'm the bee's knees. I don't know what that means, but yeah, he did. He did. Didn't even have to, but he did. You know, sometimes people get over their head with things. They think their head is a little bigger than it really is, you know? No hard feelings. I still do co-parent with him well, and we do life together well. We do. We just don't do relationship well. And that's okay, you know? I'm cool with that. Alignment is all I'm about. So if it ain't in alignment, it can go. Nobody told me what they thought my nationality is. Hi, chat room. Welcome in. I ain't seen you in the comments in a while. Thank you. I think I got this from Forever 21 when it was a thing. Granted, he will still have a tad bit of access to me for the next 13 years. So my youngest will be 18, but it just will never be the same access. Oh, congratulations. I'm black. FBA, hello, thank you. FBA it is. Represent. It's FBA, you right. I'm glad you know. My grandmother is white on my daddy's side, but all of my other grandparents are black. So that's where I get my skin tone. Congratulations, Raphael. I hope you guys enjoy. It's a beautiful thing to become parents. So cherish it because it goes fast. I remember when my baby was just a baby. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all a story, okay? The place where I'm staying now is the same place that I brought my oldest home to. God placed me here because this is the place where I should have left in the first place. Long story. I remember I have a very vivid memory. Oh, sorry, champ. I have a very vivid memory of staying here prior in my previous relationship, and one day he got upset and he sat my baby's car seat in the parking lot along with me and he drove off. That moment right there was the moment that I should have bounced. And she was little. So God told me that I had to come back to this place and I had to do it his way this time. So I'm back here. They've renovated it a lot. Of course, it's a lot nicer. It's a gated community. So it's beautiful, but it is a spiritual decision. I was spiritually led to come back to this place in order to Tupac. This is Tupac. To do it again, but God's way this time. Because if I would have listened to the Holy Spirit is what it was. I didn't really know. If I would have listened to myself back then, it doesn't matter what I did. It's just, like, I didn't touch him. I didn't, nothing. We were probably having an argument. And I had already gotten out. And he took her out and left her with me out there. I'm 30. I'm 30. I'll be 31 in March. So I was young, y'all. First of all, I was young. That's why. To answer that previous question, I was young. I was young. I was vulnerable. I was hurt. I was all the things. Yes, you do have to control. Y'all, I was 19. Hold on. I was 20 when I had my baby. So I was 20. That's why. Yes, God, as always. So let me tell y'all another story. Before I met him, right? It's crazy how this happened. And I know that it was ordained for me to be there, right? Because I needed to go through that in order to bring things out of me that I didn't know I needed to heal. During this whole process, when I say y'all, I learned myself so... I wouldn't have been able to learn myself the way I did if I would have left early on. I'm so grateful for the journey. Like, so grateful. Because the reason why is because I deal with abandonment really bad because of, you know, my dad had to go away for probably about 5 years when I was younger, and that just turned my world upside down. And ever since then, I dealt with abandonment and people pleasing and anxiety, and so it was a perfect match. Yeah. And for me, like, I know a lot of people that deal with abandonment issues, they tend to shut people off. I was the one that clinged to people that gave me the sense of security that I always look for. And that's what I did. There was a sense of security in there somewhere in the beginning, right? What I was sold was a sense of security, which is what reeled me in. And it was up from there. Yeah. But I do not regret it. When I say I'm so ready for my kingdom spouse now, when I say I'm ready, God showed me all that I needed to know. He prepared me for everything that I would need to know. I mean, granted, I'll still be learning and have to learn my next partner or whoever it may be. But it was definitely preparation. I'm sorry, champ. That's never a good feeling. Sometimes you have to walk away just to get in alignment. Yes, for sure, Willis. For sure in a better place. For sure now walking in obedience and alignment, because I was walking in disobedience for a long time because I was clinging to a person. Not only was it that, it was people pleasing, right? Making this decision affects a lot of people, and so I didn't want to. I wasn't ready. God waited until I was ready to make the decision and to be able to be okay with being the villain in some people's story. Once I got to a place where I could handle that, He gave me peace in making my decision and actually doing it. I went to UNCG. Do not arrange marriages. No. I think the two people that's gonna be in the marriage should arrange it. But any outside people, no. Now, could a person introduce you into your God ordained spouse? Absolutely. But I think you guys should be. Oh, I started at WSSU. That's what's up. Yeah, I started my freshman year at Winston State, and I transferred my sophomore year. Thank you. My forehead is huge, and it's full of a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge. You'd be surprised. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I love SU. I have so many friends that I still have from there. So if you had a friend who had a child who could possibly be fit for your child, oh yeah, I would introduce, like I said. Yes, you can introduce, but don't force it, right? You got to allow the two people to be led by the Holy Spirit to know that, is this what God ordained? Because you don't want it to be a man-made marriage, which is kind of like the situation that I was in. We agreed to get married, but we both were not completely settled in our decision the day of. And so when you do things outside of your will, you have to stay outside of your will to keep it. Nez, we are just talking right now. It's not necessarily about anything in particular. Yep, I stayed in Atkins. Atkins, and what's that new one? The apartment style. Is that Dillard? That might have been Dillard. I'm 30. Make sure y'all are subscribed. Oh, Gleason. Yes, Foundation Heights. Okay, yes. I think it was the one that's on the main campus, not the one across the street, but the one that's on the main campus that's on the hill. What's that one called? Because that's where I stayed. I had a lot of people of my friends that stayed in Gleason. And thank you, Nez. hopefully you can join me. I'm going live every single day in January, so be sure that you have your push notifications turned on so you can join us tomorrow on live. Thank you, Nez. Okay, foundation then. That's where I stayed at. So absolutely no backsliding. It's all for the Lord. I don't understand, chat. Rephrase your question. Brown is by Atkins, ain't it? I feel like I think I remember it being by Atkins. I think I remember it being by Atkins. Hi, UK. Now I know that I have, oh, here it goes, the icing. Okay. North Carolina. Guilt is a natural emotion. Guilt is a natural emotion. So feel the emotion, but I do not want you to beat yourself up about it. I do want you to talk to God about it and see how he would have you handle it, because I can't tell you. I don't know the situation. I don't know any of that, but I can tell you to pray about it. Hi, Claw. I'm baking a cake. I don't know where the other knife, my icing thing is, so we're gonna have to use this big knife. Thank you, Naz. We get into some good topics, so when you have a chance, just go back to our older lives. We've been going live every day in January, so this is day 24. Hey, welcome in. What's Four Seasons like, the mall? It's not that. It's not all that no more. I rarely go in the mall. I order all my stuff online. I can't do the stores like that no more. Ever since COVID, it's just like, I'll just order it. Amazon. Those are my go-tos. Because even with grocery shopping, I done started delivering my groceries. But yeah. I'm ready for the snow. I'm making me a cake that I can eat on. I really don't need it, but you know. That's neither here nor there. Mind your business. Yep, Winston. I used to be, so I'm from Winston. I'm originally from Winston, and Haynes Mall, yeah, we used to get dropped off there as kids, teens. They got that arcade though now at Haynes Mall. What's it called? Good night, sister. Sleep tight. Strawberry, you know it. I only make strawberry cakes because I don't really, honestly, y'all, I don't really eat cake like that. I usually eat cheesecake. Carver. I hope you mean Carver. Yeah, I have some friends that graduated from there. weekend ain't over for me yet, but it's going good. I've been playing Barbara the Builder. I've been putting furniture together since yesterday. West Versailles. I'm familiar with West Versailles. My best friend went there. That's where Chris Paul went. Who else went there? Somebody else. Hello, welcome in. I'm doing good. I hope you are. Hey, Jazz. Welcome in, my love. Honestly, we just kicking it tonight. I'm baking a cake. No, I haven't. Yeah, Strawberry Girl. I get that a lot. I get that I have a soothing voice. I typically am the therapist of the group. If you can't tell from like the title of my podcast, mental health is my passion. Mental health is my passion. I love it. Definitely didn't know Winston was making that. Look at that, the other girls in there. I mean, there's some beautiful girls from Winston. There's some beautiful girls. Now, I don't know where he was looking, but I know some pretty girls from Winston. Junior's cheesecake. Alexa, show me a picture of Junior's cheesecake.
Here's what Junior's cheesecake looks like.
Oh, that look good. I'm gonna have to get me some. Yes, I have a healing voice. Very calm, you guys. When there's a fire or something going on, I'm still this. And that's why people be like, they cling to me, because when there's a crisis, Quanta's gonna be calm. There's absolutely nothing we can do to change what's happening right now. So let's just, you know, figure out the solution, but calmly. That's me. Yeah, they probably wasn't hiding or taken, you know. Arigatos is cool. So, Kabuto's is good. They have Tokyo. So me personally, I think Arigatos got played out for me, and I started going to Tokyo Steakhouse. Fire and Sticks, yeah. Now Fire and Sticks I have not tried. That's the one on 68, right? I think I seen it on there. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Jazz. I gotta try it because that's not far from me. I'm gonna try it. Matter of fact, when the kids get back, we might go there one night for dinner. Hibachi is one of my favorite foods. I would say my top food is Italian. I love pasta. Yeah, Tokyo was my go-to. Like, that's where we used to have my birthday things when I was younger. Arigatos, I thought it was just too hyped. It is good. Yeah, Tokyo is good. I think I liked something about them. Was it their rice that was different? Something was different. Yeah, it's similar to Benihana. Now, I went to Benihana, y'all, in Orlando. I did not like it. You don't? I love all the things that comes with it. Olive Garden. But my favorite, I don't even have so they just opened up a new Italian restaurant where I am that's really good. North Italy or something like that. It was phenomenal. And I think it's my new place. Because Cheesecake Factory, at first, they were good, but then it kind of got, something happened. I haven't really ate at Carrabba's enough to know, but I have eaten at Olive Garden, and they're pretty good. The only thing about Olive Garden is I don't eat pork, so I can't have any of their meat sauce. Uh-huh. I love that place. They're very authentic. It just tastes like they just made the pasta and made the cheese this morning when you go. So I like that about them. I only went once, but I'll be back. I have to try a couple dishes so I can really claim them as my favorite spot. Yep. It's good, Jazz. It's a good date night spot too. Even though I won't be going on those anytime soon. But I thought it was a cute date night spot. Or a girls' night spot, right? We didn't go on a girls' date. Well, let's go on a girls' date, Jazz. Get us a nice glass of wine. Panay with vodka. That sounds good. Let me know when you're available, Jazz. I know I work from home on Fridays, so like lunch or something. I know you might have the kids during the day, but just let me know. If they're at school or if you're free to do lunch. Oh, either way. If they have to come too, that's fine. But I know I work from home on Fridays. And I think you said don't you have one with you? Yeah, you did tell me you have one with you when you work. Whatever works for you, just let me know. Panay with vodka sauce. That sounds good, actually. I love panay pasta. When the sauce is done right. Of course, the sauce makes it, but... So, y'all, chicken Alfredo is cool or whatever. But blackened salmon Alfredo, I love me some salmon, y'all. Salmon. I love salmon. Chicken is cool, but sometimes it'll be dry. So I like to sub my chicken for salmon. However you say it. Pick and choose. I mean, I probably have seen it, but I never tried it. So I play it safe a lot of the times when I go and just eat what I've had. Salmon mashed potato combo? Absolutely. Hi, Jake. No, salmon don't be dry. They just don't know. Wherever you been, they just don't know how to cook. You must be getting yours too well done. It's given that they're cooking it too long. My salmon, when I cook salmon at home, it don't be dry. Yeah, it's all in the seasoning and making sure you don't cook it too long. Because, yes, it can get dried out. You're right about that part. Trying to cut this cake real quick. Ugh. Yuck. It's supposed to snow at 10, so I got 3 more hours to see if they telling the truth or if they lying. Firebirds. Are they still here? Where they at? Where's Firebirds at? I know there was one in Winston, wasn't it? So does the steak, Deani, have pork in it? Hey, welcome in. While we talking, make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel and have your push notifications turned on so that way you can join me tomorrow when I go live. I don't know what time, so make sure that you have your push notifications on. It will notify you when I go live. I have a man named Jesus. Yes. No pork? Okay, I can do that. Steak Deani. Welcome in. Dion. How do you, well, you can't tell me how it sound, how you say it, but okay. I'll remember the name. No, I don't. Now we talking. So how do you eat your steak? How do you like it cooked? Let's see. Let's see what type of people y'all are. Let's see what type of people y'all are. Somebody report Kane. Kane, no, Kane. Kane. Come on, Kane. How do y'all like y'all steak cooked? Okay. Okay. That sounds reasonable. Now, I don't trust how people cook it, though. I need to tell you, because if you bring out a red steak, you got to take it back. Medium rare. Ugh. I like mine medium well. I like a little pink. I like a little bit of pink, so it's not dry. And it also depends on where you go to. So I've noticed. No, I'm saying for you to trust somebody else with how they cook your steak, that's dangerous. I don't never trust nobody. I have to tell you how I want it. But yeah, you can trust me because I don't eat red in my meat. I like it medium well. I like a little pink, but not too much. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to think if I need a plate or if I need a, let me use this. Thank you, Foss. NC in the building. NC in the building. Let's see what the cake hitting on. Ooh, it look good. Cake for dinner. You got it. Yep. I just cooked spaghetti a little while ago, so I'm not eating any more tonight. I do like some peppers and onions. Do y'all like mushrooms with y'all steak? How y'all feel about mushrooms? Well, you know that a lot of places, Fleming's, okay, yeah, it is Fleming's. They do. You got a point. You have a point. Fleming's is good. Musty and pretty is crazy. Baby. It is good. I'm trying to get my cake thing out. See my cute cake thingy? I can put it in here. Boom. It's good. That's in Charlotte. B. Christopher's. I think that's in Charlotte, right? I should have put this on there before doing any of this. I totally forgot. I'm gonna have to do half and half. I do. My grandmother is white. That's about it. Everybody else is black. Everybody else is black. Yeah, listen to him. He giving y'all some good spots if y'all trying to get some good food. Charlotte is cool. I plan to I plan to move to Charlotte after this. That's my next destination. A favorite cousin? No, I didn't. I had. I don't think I had a favorite cousin. Y'all be having favorite cousins? Or are you talking about like one that I would hang out with? I do belong in Florida. I'll give you that. LA, put me there. Like, I love LA. I love LA. Yeah, Charlotte is oversaturated. I love to visit, but I am thinking about landing there because there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity there. That's what I'm focused on. A lot of money in Charlotte. All right. we have a cake. I'll leave that there. Hi, Obi. Raw salmon. Oh yeah, of course. I work in finance, y'all, right now. My degree is in business administration. Dallas is dope. I'm a realtor, so that market out there, baby. Yeah, I need to be out there selling houses. I'm eating cake. I'm eating cake. I know you ain't think I was on here eating raw salmon. See, I was close to all my people. Like, we all hung out. So I didn't have, there were some, like, a couple of my cousins lived with me at some point. Good night, Mark. I had cousins that lived with me sometimes. Like, my mom would take them in. So I'll say there were 2 that I hung out with. 3. So 2 on my mom's side, and it all happened like in stages too. Business marketing. Okay. Some people use their degrees, some people don't, and that's okay. That sometimes it happens that way. I'm definitely using mine because my original major was finance. I did some finance, I did some accounting, and then I ultimately decided to just do business administration because I was gonna have to stay in school longer to do a whole accounting finance degree. Wasn't trying to stay in school no longer. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel and have your push notifications turned on. I'm going live tomorrow as well. Don't know what time, but I would love for you guys to join me again. Tomorrow we'll do something more productive. I think this was pretty productive as far as like just creating and bonding as a community. But tomorrow we're gonna do some work. So y'all better be prepared. Make sure y'all have y'all notebooks, pens and pads, notepads. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure that y'all go back and watch. This is day 24 of going live every day, and we have gone through a lot of different topics over these 24 days. So go back and watch. I know one of my friends works for Bank of America. Who's there? Bank of America? But she's in project management. What kind of work? What are you? What kind of work? What are you teaching? Oh, what am I teaching? Oh, internal work. This is a channel about healing. So we're going to do some internal work and work through some things when it comes to your healing journey, and digging deeper into some things that you need to work through or have worked through. Why are you dipping? Oh, you're saying why am I leaving? Okay. Yeah, I think it's Bank of America that she's with. It's gonna help everybody with their healing process. I'm all about that. I really need to put some more furniture up, which is why I'm gonna get off, and then we'll try again tomorrow. But make sure y'all have subscribed, and I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I've been married. Go back and listen to our earlier lives, Bishop. Who is Buddha? I gotta go. I know Jesus, I know God, I know the Holy Spirit. I know them. Thank you, Nez. Thank you, Faust, for joining. Who else we got on here? Bishop, I appreciate you too. And Jazz, if you still here, thank y'all for joining. Make sure y'all subscribed and have your push notifications turned on. You asked me, do I like Buddha? I mean, I don't worship Buddha, so there's nobody that I do not like. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. I do like to say my phrase at the end of every video, which is, remember that we are royalty, so we should walk, talk, and conduct ourselves as such. See y'all tomorrow.